fucking batteries ran out. I don't know what point. So yeah, as I say, the pent back here where we were is actually over here, diagonally, right? There. So it'd actually be coming through if I'd done that from the back. And then guy was sitting there in the car, I was just pointing out, and then I realised the batteries, the screen was black. Gets me every time. Catches me every time, just about. Social club. Any social club. Oh, obviously. Yeah, so I came through that way, and you've got a car, and you've got to pass the car, yeah. As it just so happens. It's a red light down there. Shit. What's up? Find out, yeah. Shit. Don't quite know what it is. Rather than cross, I'll it's just one of the alarms, you know. It's actually a car. Just point this down and then point it up as we see there, the light's gonna. So we're here, we'll live here. Yeah, it's me, Mr. Creepy. Check this side now. Get back in the fucking car hanging outside the building, yeah. That makes me Mr. Creepy, apparently. The Archon reversed world. The Archonic reversed world, yeah. You're upside down, inside out. Crazy world. They're being topsy-turvy. Thinking you're actually going to buy into this, yeah? Yeah. Again, the car's just there for suggested threat. You've got all this semi-annoyed, puzzled expressions alike. But when you see it from a distance, you don't actually know who's in it. The car's a car. Comes with the same bloody thing, doesn't it? Suggested threat. You think they might be inside watching a bit of TV, yeah? This is obviously far more exciting for them. Suddenly adds a purpose to their despair and tedious lives. Alright. We are here. Every fucking time I forget to put this goddamn key. But one time I just, recently I filmed it putting the key in, right? And then, I'll leave it. I'll lock the door obviously. Getting up the next day, got to do a door thing, open, close it, and wind up the winder uppers, and fucking key was in there. I was locked in. And again, I think it's just absent-mindedness, distraction. My mind was probably again because you can't get or do get keyed up in spite of yourself, and I felt like it was a needle in the haystack having to look for this fucking thing, Turned out it was just on the floor here in the bedroom, But I left it for hours, I thought, well, we'll come across it, and I had to be up the next day for an appointment, but I wasn't actually going out that day, but I couldn't actually relax. For thinking about the possibility of not having it and the things that I maybe should be doing in the meantime, like fucking emailing the landlord and get someone done, and be somebody to come up with a key, or maybe have to get a neighbour to go down and collect it, or me being stuck here, can't fucking get out, literally, I just couldn't relax for thinking about what I should be doing, apart from looking for the bloody thing, Because when I started looking, it took a few minutes. And I finally started looking. I actually thought it's going to be difficult. I thought I could have fallen down the back of the settee or other impossible places of trying to find it. But the fact that it was crossed my mind the possibility. Whether I'd left it in the front of the lock rather than on the inside. I'd left it on the outside. It didn't actually make any sense. Because I'd filmed it as well. Actually, I was able to go back and look over the video. I had to go to the end of the video and and having could actually film myself saying, right, okay, having put it in the lock and left it or so, I thought, as I say, it ends up on the bloody floor, So there must be some moment absent-minded just when I'd done it, that it was still in my hand. I'd absent-mindedly dropped it over here, the bedroom, on the floor, and or it somehow got caught up with clothes here, or on the chair here. It's not, not good, I suppose. It's quite loose. But how would it get flicked into the bedroom? Inside. I mean, this is the kind of thing that really could drive you mad. What I literally expected to be literally in the lock. I haven't filmed it and everything. I mean, Jesus Christ. True, it was in the semi-darkness. But that was so weird. Hold on to these batteries, I'll need to re-energize them. Right, let's get this bloody thing off. I'm actually really hot. It's been really warm the past few days. I don't know, maybe it's with staying in sometimes and relative lack of exercise or something. But let's get some air in the situation, even if we do get sort of strange bands coming in and cars coming down and stuff. Oh, check it out. There's going to be something. I mean, there's a social club there, and some people might want to park down a bit further, but there's going to be some shit, huh? There's always some crap. The situation, the other things that these people do, is actually a form. Again, it's a form of sort of topsy-turviness, reverse engineering, if you like, reverse interpretation, as far as I'm concerned. See, part of the scam is setups and tripping you up, whether it's setting you up or getting you to make mistakes or miscalculations, things that could be interpreted very negatively, which they set up themselves. And there's a constant subliminals as well. There are ways of doing this, but you could actually screw up, or you could what's your top again, mate? This is gaslighting. This is actually gaslighting for when I'm here in the kitchen. Seeing this stuff, you're making a cup of tea, you're getting settled, whatever. That's all it is. It's the same van. Yeah, and the activity as well, when I'm at the front in the sitting room and getting settled, you got all this, the constant slamming and noise again. Just when when you're here, you've arrived as well. Other variations are check it out. Or unintended variations sometimes, or when the street is like it's fucking same van again. The street is Piccadilly Circus, yeah. For you arriving and getting down the road, and then suddenly it's like boom. You got this, like everybody else sees it. It's like a light being turned off. Yeah, it just goes dumph. Then other times like this, you're aware that for the chance or otherwise, and sometimes you can't be sure. I mean, sometimes you can't. I mean, my general feeling about this, the van going back and forward, that's a bit. What's in here? But it's Friday night and I got the social club, and again the timing always seems to be a bit pat. That's just pretty much the giveaway, but obviously when the idea is to keep sensitising your conditioning and confusing your perception of everyday events. I mean, you got to be wondering all the time, and so you've always got to keep at the back of your mind that ultimately it doesn't matter. But again, I keep repeating that, and you can say that, but I'm making a point about the setups. You can say it doesn't matter, but it matters if they're doing subliminal stuff that you're not picking up on, and other people are either seeing it, or even you're filming it, or writing about it or whatever. But in my case, filming it. I've touched on it as well in writing negative subliminals, and if I can say the word. What now? Oh. Plane just got out of the building behind there. A big UFO. White again. Doesn't rain, but it pours, Yeah, so the setup aspects are so that the events, the conditioning, the synchronicities, the gaslighting, the psyops that surround it they are, if setup works, if setup takes, you fucking fuck up or lose it with the wrong person, or a negative connection can be made, and ideally that could actually be reverse engineered in the sense that if they can do that, then all the psyops, the harassment, the gaslighting, the anchoring, the stalking, can now be seen to be justified. The whole thing will be reversed in a sense, and the set, the setup, the reverse engineering of the setup, through sort of an upside down interpretation, a spot on negative interpretation, if you like, that can be so ambiguous or seemingly unequivocal. As I say, can then be seen to actually justify the previous stalking, the previous you call it harassment, but the no touch, quote unquote, no touch torture program, torture matrix, whatever you want to call it. You can say, well, that's what it's for. We knew he was like this, or he was a bit mental, or he was unstable, or whatever it be, whatever point it can be interpreted so negatively for anybody outside looking in or seeing or hearing about it, or any you might get on your record, or some fuck up, some mistake you made, and of course they're going to find witnesses for these setups. Of course, I mean, whatever that negative event might be, and then as I say, the previous stalking will seem to actually justify the previous stalking and setups as well, and incidents which are again are just part of setups as well. Or any mistakes you've actually made in your life, everything can then be reverse engineered in a sense, and it can seem to be and they can seem to justify what they're doing, whereas the whole thing is actually just a con. It's just a scam for to either cover their own crimes and sense of guilt, projected guilt, and also they're also misguided in the sense as the ex-FBI special agent reading about him, Ted Gunderson, describes they're actually a cover for another planet. Crimes, big crimes, whatever. Sex trafficking, child trafficking. As he said, all these people are just misguided. They're naive. Like the people are naive voting or backing politicians. Like somebody says, don't vote. It just encourages them. Was it Billy Connolly, or maybe he was quoted now. People didn't realise that it's a two-party system. The whole thing's corrupt. It's just rubbish. They're wasting their time. Well, all this do-good and all this do-goody two-shoes is actually just a cover for bigger corruption than the corruption on the level that it's involved in. Same shit again. It might just be cars coming down from social club. Who knows? And then when you get into Ike and stuff and other people and you get into a whole other stratosphere of whole other stratosphere of corruption and dirty deeds. A far more nefarious, sinister agenda than apparently even these creeps can possibly imagine. Male and female alike, apparently. Interdimensional extraterrestrial takeover. Actually, that's pretty fucking creepy. Talk about misguided. Jesus Christ.